Hi everyone, I'm Lulu from Plants by Lulu and welcome on my channel. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and let's go! Today I wanted to show you an update of my Monstera Thai constellation, my Rhaphidophora tetrasp variegated and my Monstera Adansonii Variegated. And I'm going to repot some of them and repot some other plants. I know it is the middle of winter, but I noticed during watering that they really kind of are unhappy and they really need to be repotted. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. I had 3 cuttings in soil for my Monstera Thai constellation and 2 in water. And sadly, as you can see, 2 of the cuttings in soil died, which is not surprising given it is winter, but you know, I think I've already covered that, but this was the timeline. I could not postpone having the cuttings. So this is the main cutting that I deem to be the new mother plant cutting. This is his second leaf. You can see here I cut off the existing leaf, and this is his 3rd leaf. And I don't know if you can see, but it is coming out, and I'm very excited to grow this one in a big plant again. Besides that, I have the 2 cuttings in water. This one with great roots, but this one has a stump as kind of growth. It had his first leaf, but that one died in the water. And then we got this one with less roots, but with like his first leaf was this that did not fully open, and then this is his 2nd leaf. And I'm going to repot these 2 both because especially this one, I've noticed that his growth is being stunted because he's not in soil. And this one, I'm just hoping he survives and does okay. But you know, I'm already happy that one cutting is doing well, which is going to be the new mother plant, and then I would have kind of spare cuttings, or I can sell them, or you know, depends on what's happening. Then I have 2 cuttings. There was a 3rd one. I don't have a photo, but that one first gave 3 fully green leaves, and I was about to give up, and then his new leaf, his 4th leaf, got variegation on it, and I was so excited. And like a week later he got thrips, like full-on thrips, and these 2 have not gotten thrips. So I just immediately threw it away because they were kind of standing close to these 2, and I didn't want to get a whole thrip infestation, so I just threw that one away. And my plan is to combine it with this one to make one full plant, and I'm still not sure if I want them to, I think I want them to trill. I think so, yeah. Then for the cutting of the Monstera tetrasp variegated, this is the mother plant, and I don't know if you can see, but it has 2 growth points. Weirdly, no roots at the base where I have kind of made it touch the soil. So all the roots are still on the base stem. And this is going fine. He's kind of in the top, in the biggest one, he's kind of losing variegation. And then in the smallest one there is variegation. There's beautiful variegation. And I think he is standing right now like this, and I think I also want this one to trill, so it will be hanging like this. There were multiple cuttings, all died except one. And the weird thing is, this is the cutting, but he doesn't have any roots on the original stem. He just made a shoot that continuously, all the new leaves continuously died, and then he shot out roots from that. So I honestly am not really sure what to do with this cutting, but I really want him to grow into a plant. I have noticed that this plant is hard to propagate in water. Then there are 2 other plants I want to repot. This is the first one. And I don't know if I told you guys, but these are cuttings I took from like the mother plant, with the idea in mind that I want that one to be kind of a small bonsai tree, because these leaves are not getting any bigger. These are staying like this. It was like a very big plant, and it's not like the leaves aren't getting a lot bigger. So I really like the look of that being a bonsai tree. However, that one got full-on trips. It was really dying. So I decided to just throw that one away again, because I didn't want a thrip infestation. It was in a different room than the Monstera that got trips, so I don't know, but this is left, and I'm just forgetting him in water a lot of the time. So I think if he is in soil, I will routinely water him instead of forgetting him. So I want to do that. And then this plant is in, I think, has outgrown his pot. He is looking very flimsy right now because he dries out very fast, because he's in a very small pot, and he is in a very small pot because I overwatered it a long time ago and all the roots rotted away. So I put him in this to save him. But now he needs every 2 days water, and I can't give him that. And so he looks a bit sad and hangy, because I noticed yesterday that he was very, very limp. And so I gave him water yesterday, but he's still recovering, I guess, from that. But I want to put this one in this one because he is constantly falling over and flopping over, and I want him stable. So those are all the plants I want to repot. Those are the updates. So let's go. I am not going to do anything with this. I'm just going to wait till spring to maybe repot him, or till the beginning of summer. I just want him to grow, basically. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this. So I've thrown out the soil, but I will use these two to repot it. With these, it's quite simple because it is a cutting with not that much root. I will just put soil in and then put a hole in the soil and then put the roots into that hole. And then he looks like this, and I'm very happy with him. And this one has a longer root, so I will just put it like this. Then hold the stem and then add soil. Also, to give you an update about the plants I repotted in that hydroculture system, the palms did not survive. I had 3 palms in that system and they did not survive. 2 of the 3 I have cuttings rooting in water right now, but one lesson I learned, because you can also buy the plants already in that system, and there are palms being sold in that system. However, I have learned now that you should never repot plants that are already kind of dying, because it is already a shock that they go from soil to the system, and then you're also like stupidly have the shock of them almost dying and them recovering. So it was not my best and brightest idea. Oh, this one looks like this. And I have put this one on the soil top because the growth point is so close to the end of the cutting and the roots. So I just hope this is enough stability to grow and he can grow like this. and will not rot away. The second thing I have noticed with that system is that the plants that really need a lot of water, so in soil would need like every other day water or like every 2 days water, those plants, even though they have a really small root system when you plant them in, those plants are doing very good, are doing very great. So I think those, if you want to repot them, choose plants wisely. That was just stupid me, basically, because again, I shouldn't have put a plant that's most of the roots rotted away and has a very, very small root system with a thick, woody, like stem where they store water, put in a water system. So that's mistake one. What I've learned, don't put dracaenas in them. I think you can do palms, but try palms that are healthy. Also, this is the root system of this plant. I'm not going to remove a lot because I'm going to repot it with the other cutting. So, recapitulate, repot plants that are very thirsty, that will work, and don't repot dracaenas, don't repot plants that are on the brink of death and are recovering, and only repot palms if they are healthy and have a full root system. Okay, this is the root system of the mother plant. So this is a great root system. I had to reflect on the fact that it was an experiment and that the way everything was going, that is kind of normal. Like, I don't know why I was kind of delusional about putting a dracaena with that thick of a stem into a water system, because the chances that the stem would rot away would be very high. So I don't know. With some things I was delusional. With example, the tree that is standing there, and with my 2 hibiscuses, I was not delusional, of course. And with the, I've also done a palm, a grass palm, I think that is called, which is not really a palm, but it has the looks of a palm. That one is going good because that also needed every other day water. That's good. But the other ones, you know, it was just, I should have known. And it was me being carried away with the project and then be very let down by the outcome, which I could have known. So I took some time to reflect on my way of handling everything. And that's why I have not, you know, posted. But now I'm back. I don't know. I want it to hang. So it will be like this, probably. And then the other 2 also to hang. So this has 2 growth points. Then we have here 1. And then so there are 4 growth points if I add everything. Oh, I love the look so much. I love the look so much. I still, by the way, have not figured out why this happens with the leaf. This weird mottled thing. The mother plant is doing fine, has not shown it. This cutting has shown it a bit, and this cutting has shown it with the leaf I just showed you, this one. But I'm still not sure why it is happening and what to do against it. If you have any idea, please leave that in the comments down below, because I don't know. Oh, I'm so happy. It looks, from the side I want to hang, it looks like this. It's a bit awkward, but it is not yet in the stage where it can hang comfortably. It's not that top heavy yet. But from the other side, look how full he looks. I'm so excited to grow this one out in a hanging plant. I'm looking at it in a viewfinder and I'm like, oh my god, I could never think of having this one, like, and I could not believe I have made this into this because it was a cutting with a few leaves, and it was just like one stem, and now I have 4 active growth points. So I'm very happy with this. I wanted to repot this one in a different planter because it looks like it is very fragile. However, I may pot it together with this one. Honestly, I don't know. I want to, because this one is kind of hovering on the soil, which is not very stable. So I want to pot this better. Oh, wow. The roots look good. Okay, but I want to pot it more into the soil, which it will force to hang more, as you can see. And then maybe put the cutting also in it. Let's see how that is going to look. Okay, because the roots are so close to the growth point, I have put like soil, but I don't know if you can see, but there's standing a point. That is the growth point. So the cutting is in, and also, as you can see, I have covered the whole original stem. Then we have these cuttings, and I am not sure if I want to, because you can see this also has a thick stem. This was one of the original stems, and this one is already kind of woody. And I'm not sure if I want to repot these 2 plants together, or I don't know. I think not. I think I don't want to do that. I will repot it in this one, and then I'm going to bind it upwards. And I have seen people that do bonsai do this to faster create main stem. And I have never tried it, but I thought this would be a good opportunity to try. Also, it also needs to be adjusted a bit, like by the sun and by the light, because of course it is not used to growing upright, it is used to growing sideways. It looks like this now. It is standing upright, and I already think it looks so cute, and I'm very happy with it. So the last one is this one, and I'm going to show you. Oh wow, oh wow, oh, I'm so happy. I don't know if you can see it, but it has very small roots. They're not really white. They're kind of creamy white. They blend in with the soil great, but they're not rotted away. So I'm going to repot them in this one. It is a big change. Again, I'm a bit nervous by this. I will not repot him all the way to the top, because if he needs repotting again, I will just pull it a bit up and then put soil on the sides. So that was the video. If you liked it, please hit the like and the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.